You know, I'm not sure. This is just a random image that was selected, so I'm not sure
That
which
can change,
image. Yeah, to me that doesn't look enough like a poodle. It looks just like a dog. Kind of a limiting factor. I might put right here the mountain range in the back because it does reflect that. So I might Photoshop that in.
Right.
For starters, I don't think I'm going to do both sides. I can always do the other side. I think the most expensive thing about all the stuff you're seeing is the poodle mural. And again, we did this whole great water feature that you literally it's a moat. It goes under the railings and it comes out here.
Amazing.
And we actually got approval. And this is
kidding, really?
Yeah. You're going to have to build that when on your other job. And then we had a little fountain here as well. We're probably not going to do that initially. We're going to do this in phases, but this is the outside. And the idea is to get people into this building.
Absolutely.
Because right now, no one knows that
It's anything.
It's anything,
Yeah.
and also to get the community to know that what we're about and be a part of the community. We've been so busy just doing our own thing.
I know, it's hard to.
So let's come here. This was a revelation I had yesterday. It's going to be a combined SCOTTeVEST retail store and an art gallery of poodle artwork and a coffee shop and a hairdresser
Oh my goodness.
and a hangout place.
Right.
So the intent is that this whole turret is going to be art. So we're going to hang art in this and make this open 24/7 or 18 hours a day if people want to come and just view view the art and not not close off these doors and people will just come in from out of town and wander around and there'll be music playing in there. And then we're going to put a little water feature at the bottom, just to pool you'll hear water dripping and just you'll walk up and down the stairs and you'll see the different art. We'll probably take the climbing wall down because no one's using it. So there'll be signage here that'll say the Poodle Resort and Spa Gallery potentially, and then level 2 is really where the retail store area is, and then. We have some place for
Customers. Oh, they're hairdressers.
hairdressers. I'm going to try and partner with a salon here in
They
town.
can choose which hairstyle they want.
Yeah, from the poodle. It's combining multiple things that don't relate to itself. And then they walk down, and these will all be different images. We'll take part in the gallery walk as well. And then back here, I'm not really good at navigating these things that well. So hold on.
Just curious,
Yeah.
why are you doing hairstylist and things? Just because?
We're not necessarily. If we can partner, we need to get people in the building.
Yeah.
And if a hairstylist has 7 clients a day, then they'll bring 7 times 5 hairstylists,
right.
35 people in a day.
And while somebody's waiting, they wander around,
they
look
want,
at stuff, and might buy something.
and we'll sell prints, and then they can come back here and either see a running images of poodles, or they can use their Apple AirPlay and have friends over and watch a movie.
Oh, wow.
There'll be music here. There'll be a coffee bar back here. It's just intended to be just a fun place to hang out. This will be the SCOTTeVEST store.
Too, that would,
Yeah, and for everyone that's here,
By the way, if you put water at the bottom of the stairwell, that'll be good when people fall down.
Oh yeah, don't say that. We're gonna have to increase the railings. So and then we'll encourage people to try on a SCOTTeVEST if they want. We'll take a picture of them wearing it and put Baldy in the background.
You should have a couple great backgrounds.
Yeah, no, well, it's green screen. Yeah. So you get your hair cut, do a before and after, try on a SCOTTeVEST. If you post it to your social media. With SCOTTeVEST in the background, get a discount on the SCOTTeVEST so you post it to you're gonna run the store potentially in between.
Really?
Well, maybe. I don't. It depends on how long you're gonna stay here and how
Yeah.
much time you have, and so. Inside here, instead of poodle images, when you look this way, it'll be SCOTTeVEST images.
Right.
You're going to be in a SCOTTeVEST brand, and they'll be designed so that we can move these easily out of the way, all the artwork out of the way, and rent the space out for events or do
Oh, okay.
parties and for SCOTTeVEST or your own event. So you guys are the first people I'm sharing this with.
Wow.
What do you think?
It's exciting. Yeah, I do too. I think they're lovely.
What are your concerns, thoughts? Again, it's this experiential
obviously.
moment. That if I have 15 people walking in this door a day, and at the end, this is sort of the museum shop. At the end, after you go in this turret, you're like, who has an art gallery in a stairwell?
Yeah, I know.
Then you come down here, and now you're in effect, the museum shop.
Yeah.
And then,
But I think the thing
I don't think you could get away with that anywhere else but here.
Yeah, that's right.
well, that's a good reason then.
No,
I mean,
actually,
it's a highly unique
I think
thing.
that's very cool, and I don't think you could get away with it anywhere else but here, because I'd be worried you're gonna have homeless people or.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, that's exactly
not
what I
gonna
thought,
happen.
but I don't think it's gonna
That's not
happen.
gonna happen in Ketchum, because
No.
you don't have that element.
The other thing is,
We'll have
I think
homeless people.
we get so many people from all over the country and all over the world here.
Right.
That just getting, one person like, oh, that's pretty cool, I've never heard that, and they take it back to wherever they live, they tell their friends.
And for them to tell their friends about the store, and it's attached to SCOTTeVEST. Now, listen, we could do just a whole retail SCOTTeVEST store, and it would be like any other.
It'll just be, yeah.
And Jim's rightfully concerned about, okay, what a lot of people don't like poodle images, but people like art, and I think that they can appreciate, really.
Maybe you could feature somebody else's dog in there once in a while.
Oh yeah, well, it would be a
Somebody
rotating
who's
gallery.
like
We could
particularly-
actually do.
They a good customer or something. They get their dog featured in.
Yeah, well, we could have guest artists.
Yeah, that's what
It doesn't have to be just poodles all the time. It can be, guest artists. So,
Well, and that's one thing else you could do, is you could suck in some of the Humane Society's dogs available.
Oh, that's good.
Well, Laura wanted to do agility, and part of this will be a Yay Margot space. We're going to sell the collars. We're going to sell I'm going to have an art book of all the images.
I think you should run that cartoon. That thing was great.
Yeah, and these TVs will be running. These TVs here that are already down there are going to have, running either videos of SCOTTeVEST and or poodle stuff. None of this is expensive to do. I mean, this is all, but Jim makes a very good point and that's why, how are we going to staff this? My feeling is we have a camera here, that when we see we have a camera in the stairwell, and we can actually, using the intercom system, enjoy the art. If you have any questions about the SCOTTeVEST products or anything else, and also you get the hairdressers to act as sales reps, and they make a percentage on anything they sell of SCOTTeVEST. And
Assuming you have hair.
well, that's assuming. And I'm going to share, potentially this very video with the hair people, and this won't be here. We need to. Laura's got to lay out. We have 80 styles. That's more than 4 racks.
Yeah.
So and it's going to be fun to see for the first time ever.
Yeah.
All the SCOTTeVEST products properly displayed, in a fashion that makes sense.
Well,
So,
I tell you, my daughter is a hair and makeup artist, and she does photography. She's a model for. Do you remember Trini and Susanna?
no.
That program way back in England where the styles and stuff. Emma's a face of one of their products, but she also works at a boutique in London. She's moving out here, getting married, and living here.
Oh,
And
does she want to? Does she want to work?
Yeah.
Would she see?
And
Because
she
all
is
I need
into-
to do,
yeah,
all I
yeah.
need are a few hairdressers,
She
and
can
they
do-
each
and
rent a
makeup, she does
chair.
makeup too, so she can do their makeup as well. Yeah.
When is she coming?
Hopefully by June.
That would actually be perfect timing.
Yeah.
Will you let her know what's going on?
I will. For
So-
sure.
Oh, and check this out, where you guys are now.
Mhm. Oh, I say. So does that mean we get to park our car there?
Sweet.
A parking
I
garage.
thought that was gonna be your car collection.
You're gonna have that where we are?
I'm not sure, but you know, we have,
Where are we?
I mean, well,
Everybody's gonna be remote?
most people will be remote, and Scott's office can be up here. You know, he's,
Yeah.
you know, I think
So how will
that
you do that? You'll knock a wall out?
there's no walls, well, yeah, there are those offices there. I don't know if I'm gonna do this for sure, but I think it would be the highest and best use of that space.
Yeah.
Well, that was one of my concerns was if you get a big draw, how are you gonna handle the parking?
Well,
Because
you just go right in there. This used to be, it used to be a parking garage. It used to be a parking garage. So, what do you guys think?
Great, there's my daughter there.
Oh my God, I can see the resemblance.
Really? Thank you.
Yeah.
No, and she's super bubbly. She's like me, but way younger.
So the signage, you know, the signs.
I love it. I
I
love the whole
absolutely
thing.
love the mural on the windows.
I like the whole concept.
And he just picked that one out of
Oh, I
nowhere.
know, but whatever you put up there, it's gonna really pop out.
Yeah.
Even from like down the road. 'cause
Mhm.
it's
That's
kinda
my point.
camouflage,
Yeah.
But if you have something really nice and just striking out there.
I think
it'll
people are
really
like,
draw
what the,
attention.
it's, what do you think?
I think it's gonna be cool.
Yeah, definitely.
You kind of shocked me. so
I'm
still
definitely
trying to
excited
put it
about
together.
it. Yeah.